In Season 8, when we last saw Dr. Lakin Perillos, she was being detained for working for Neville Townsend. It was the Blacklister who, in a disturbing episode, brutally tortured both Dembe and Red V in agonizing ways. Virtually most of what happened, with the exception of Vesco's untimely death, was predicted in our review of the Blacklist Season 10 Episode 5, so it wasn't a surprise. Wujing's smart plan might not be smart after all. He broke the sadistic Blacklister out of prison to help him find the location of the post office. In our preview of what might happen in this episode, everything happened except for Robert Vesco's premature death. Perillos is detained and providing assistance in the hospital ward. She has just been informed by the warden that the equipment she has been pleading for has finally arrived, but unfortunately for the warden and 2 guards, Wujing's men delivered it. It is an aggressive prison break. Afterwards, Wujing introduces himself to Perillos, who is now elegantly dressed. I appreciate that they made time to have her nails done. It would take hours to complete that full set with a design. The leather pencil skirt, too. She may be a delighted psychopath, but her sense of style is outstanding. She is ready for some torture and retaliation once Wujing has informed her about the task force, Red, and Dembe's arrangements with the authorities. Wujing wants her to extract some crucial information about the blacklist and location of the post office, which he will present to other blacklisters as evidence of Red's relationship with the FBI. To do it, they must first seize Dembe. Soren, an employee of Reddington at the port, was used to lure Dembe because Wujing kidnapped his daughter to make him cooperate. Dembe wouldn't go down easily. He is a tough opponent. He leads Wujing's men on a chase, shooting most of them. They only succeed in capturing him when they threaten to kill an innocent family. Dembe obviously wouldn't let anyone shoot a young girl on the head for his sake. He regrettably left his phone at the port, along with his gorgeous sports coat, which he regrettably used to climb over barbed wire. One of Wujing's men texts Cooper using Dembe's phone, but it took Red seconds to figure out that the text messages were fake. Dembe is being tormented. Again, this time, there is psychological agony in addition to her dreadful jellyfish poisons and other things. Dembe joins the FBI to atone for his previous wrongdoing, which Perillos mocks. When that doesn't work, she moves on to the theory that he joined the task force in order to make sure he could still look after Red in some way. He loves Red, and the torturer focuses in on that fact with disturbing accuracy. She also mentions the FBI's history of racism and violence. Dembe responds that he is aware of the FBI's past, thank you, and that he will not give her any information about the task force. He then pretends to faint, which is likely what I would have actually done had I seen the torture chair. Red finally helps Cooper realize that Dembe is missing. A careful polyglot like Dembe would never make the grammar error in the message that Wujing's man sent. Wujing is updating Robert Vesco on his strategy while Dembe is being tortured in the next room. They need to recruit a blacklister with outstanding computer skills because any evidence they manage to obtain from the task force raid will probably be encrypted. Someone like Bo Chang, also known as Troll Farmer from Season 3. Wujing informs Vesco that they will have to board an aircraft to convince Chang, who is in Manila and hesitant to join the team. Vesco readily agrees, but delays getting into the car by pretending to have a coughing fit. The doctor is getting increasingly frustrated with Dembe's continuing silence back at torture headquarters. Her patient mother, about whom we learned last time, was the inspiration behind her fascination with pain in the first place. Her patient mother passed away when she was imprisoned. She cries and tries to connect with Dembe about the pain and agony Reddington has caused them both, but Dembe holds on even as she increases the pain. Luckily for Dembe, Vesco has always been on Reddington's side. He called Reddington to disclose the location where Dembe is being held while he pretends to cough as he departs with Wujing to the Philippines. Reddington gave the location to the FBI. Perillos escapes, but at least Malik and Wrestler find Dembe, even though they are both disturbed by the state he is in, a state of cardiac arrest. They manage to transport him to one of the numerous medical teams that Red keeps on standby. So that we don't forget how new she is, Malik is really puzzled as to why they are traveling to a feed shop rather than a hospital. When Wujing learns that the FBI raided his safe house, Vesco's involvement becomes abundantly evident. And Wujing's men found Vesco's phone, which was used to lead Reddington to the warehouse. Vesco, who now refers to his captors as Woo Woo and Dr. Psychopath, is hilariously disrespectful of them now that the truth is out. He claims that Red will eventually shoot them all because he's Raymond Reddington, and that he doesn't have any of the information they're seeking. Red wakes up by Dembe's side. As they discuss Vesco's double agenting, memories of Vesco's enjoyment of playing these spy games come to mind. Red assures Dembe that Vesco will be in touch as soon as he can, but it is obvious that Red is concerned. Sadly, Robert Vesco had passed away by the time Red found him. Red bids his old friend farewell with a soft kiss and a whispered farewell before angrily walking away, probably to find and make Wujing pay for his unforgivable crime. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more.